that climb was a lot slower. Just straight endurance. Made it up, nice and steady. Time to go back. So the women's team is starting off, geez, in like an hour with the local ride, and at the turnaround point, one of the team, who's a client of mine, is going to peel off and do some intervals, and hopefully the others will join him, and hopefully timing works out and energy that I can join them too. I'm not going to do intervals. I'm just going to ride the wheels for as long as I can. Okay, time to go back.
Well, I'm sure I look a little disheveled right now. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. Often when I do these big rides, whether they are in distance or in intensity, toward the end of the day, I go to sleep for a few hours and then I'm up. So now it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Be that as it may, I'm returning now from the climbing workout that I did, and I'm hoping to meet up with the women's team that's doing this shorter, faster, more intense ride that starts at something like 6 o'clock in the evening. So I'm able to connect with them. So as I'm coming down, there's a group of about 6 or 7 that are screaming up, the other way, and they include, most of them are my off the front teammates, male teammates. And then about 45, 60 seconds back is a much larger chase group that includes some more of my male teammates and about 4 of my women's squad teammates. So as the car passes, I do a 180, and now I'm chasing these guys. And this is not a short chase, and especially after the workout that I've done so far. So it's taken me what seems like forever to get to there, and all of a sudden the person that was pulling this chase group up pulls off, and I see it's my teammate Jamie. So once she pulls off, it slows up just a little bit, and I'm able to make the connection. Unfortunately, she gets to the back of the pack before I can get there, so she's on my other teammate William's wheel. He's something like 6 foot plus, and Jamie's like 3.5. So now I'm back and forth trying to hide there, and when I make the connection, it's about 100 meters before the extended low-grade climb. So now we're on the climb, and now things are starting to split apart. There's lots of 2 and 3s that are happening, and there's some traffic there, and so I'm able to get onto William's wheel, and once each time the traffic lets him, he's able to jump from a small group to small group. And as we're doing that, and then we go to the front, I see that my other teammate Vicky, who's also my client that I was hoping to meet, is not there. She's out in no man's land. She's dropped the group sometime before, and now she's trying to chase the leaders. So I now am chasing her and never catch her. So she gets to the turnaround point, and then I follow there, and then grab her. Then we go to do the interval workout. Sarah and Jamie come along with us. They do one of the intervals, then they got to come back and go back with the group. And that leaves Vicky to do the remaining intervals, and I'm doing them with her. So when I'm doing these intervals with her, I am barely hanging on to her wheel. And then we do our 4 intervals, and then now we're going back. And when we're going back, it's a no fluff ride. We're taking hard pulls. We're seemingly trying to drop the other person, or at least make them yell uncle. And we do this for about 7-8 miles all the way back to the cars. And it was a great workout. So this turned out to be, I did better today than I thought I was going to do. I thought I was feeling the effects from the race and the next day's workout this last weekend, but my legs were good enough. So I ended up doing something like 91 miles, 9,100 feet of climbing. So now I hope to get back to bed, get a little more sleep, and then I got to go work tomorrow. It's going to be working about 4 more hours. So I hope you like this video. If you do, give it a like. Remember, comment, like, subscribe. The Cycling Greek.